Good afternoon, Banter. Or I suppose, evening for you. Also, yes, Paradise Killer. What's up, Andrew? Allie, Jody, hello, hello, hello. Also, new content in Persona, exciting. No, it's all good. Oh, yeah, it's all good, man. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But as always, it's lovely to hear from you. Contributing to a charity stream, that is super important. I was doing that earlier in a couple of different streams. But go do the thing. That kind of support is very, very important and necessary. It came in? Oh, Allie, yes! Oh, yes! That's so very exciting. Let's pop on over here for a second. That's super dope! I'm so excited for you! So what fun things are we gonna test out this evening? To, like, see how it runs? Oh my goodness. Also, hello everyone. How is it going? We're gonna play everything. Alright. I'm here for it. Let's go. So good. It's a very loud motorcycle outside. I would like for it to stop. Alright. Well. I'm glad everyone's doing well and that it seems to be a good Saturday for you all. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Can't find one of the stupid screws for the PCI slots. I don't remember if I told anyone about it, but I definitely lost one of the screws when I was, like, building my whole PC. It ended up being in a bag inside another bag. And, like, was very, very difficult to find. Maybe your screw is in a bag inside a bag. Hidden away from everything so that you can't find it. I hope you can find it soon. But, yeah, I think we're not gonna mess around too terribly much, because I want to play this game. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn my phone off. Excuse me, I was jamming to some good Paradise Killer music. I need to revisit that game again, because it was a delight. No, don't apologize, Jody. It's all good. But yes, we are just starting this one. I've played a little bit of it before, but not on stream. I think I got all of, like, a half an hour in, but even that's a little iffy. Sorry, I love that song so much. Oh god. Here, let's hop on over here. Game capture, do the thing. Do the thing! There it goes. Oh, it's thinking about it. Startup's always rough. So yeah, I have played like a half an hour of this, but I didn't really get that far in, but I really liked what I've seen of it so far. And Dr. Synthesizer, our good Bud Marshall, recommended it to pretty much the entire D&D group that I'm in, and my god, it's great. Yeah, wow, art. The art style is super lovely. It is like, it's not quite top down, but pretty close to it. I don't know what perspective we would call that, and it is very reading heavy. So, hence why it's a weekend game. I think I'm gonna go with the option that I chose the first time that I went through, which of course wasn't balanced or anything. I wanted to go with sensitive. I would, from what I have seen, I would definitely recommend it, and I trust Marshall's opinion on games, and he has been raving about this for, god, near 2 years now, I think? And I'm a terrible person who hasn't gotten to it just yet. But here we are now, rectifying those mistakes. Yeah, so as far as our stats are concerned, I think I'm gonna go with sensitive this time. It's very psychological, magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Because I always love having the chance of my character just going batshit insane. It sounds accurate, right? Right? Also, I messed with the sound settings as per usual. If it's too loud, not loud enough, let me know.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Alright, I feel like that's very loud, but that could just be me. All I know is that ancient reptilian brain is best brain. Could you put on an enunciation filter? Nah.
Never, ever.
Hold on just a second. Let me make this window a little bigger so I can see what's going on. I appreciate that there is some voice acting, because then I don't have to absolutely wreck my throat talking as much. Let's simply keep on non-existing.
Time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
Awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a pool of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
I'm gonna choose a lot of the options that I chose before, because I think I just want to continue on with the track that I was doing. Yeah. I don't remember what I chose for this one, though, so... No, I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
I'm gonna go with the first option, but oof, that second one! No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Attack me, why don't you, game? No, we'll go with Alonzi, never let me go!
Nothing down to fuck all, Borough.
Look, I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal were over.
Dope! Don't stop, keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
Death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you.
Man meat.
A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again.
Jody, no!
It wants to walk the desert. Hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Oh no. Volition, medium success. You can take it. You're a champion. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it! Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless and disembodied nothing. Or no, I'm not scared. I am a champion. I don't, there's something very, very resonant about Mother help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. But nah, I'm not scared. I'm a champion.
Rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help, someone got my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Okay, I'm a bit scared now. Let's go back to the dark.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Open my eyes. Wow, that is very loud. Are you guys? Yes. I remember nothing. I have a lizard head. I wish. Sir, you are naked. Also, this picture of him. I've definitely woken up feeling like that on days. Can I take my pants? Take all. Oh, that's how, okay, that's how I look at everything. Well, we have pants on now. What's this? This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Why would you do that? This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare pants. Fish them out. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum key ring. There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Okay, cool. What else is there around here? Our tie is on the ceiling fan. I know words. See bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Wait, can I get my shirt first? Do I have all my clothes on? Except my shoes. Do I have shoes? Mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Wipe the mirror? As you slowly reach your hand toward the surface of the mirror... I got a success. Abort! You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. Sir? Maybe I should touch it first? Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face? Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with it. How bad could it be? Where to even begin? There's the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. Fantastic. Sure, everything is fine. Gonna touch my nose. It's not. Your nose feels like a balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. Doesn't appear to be a particularly small nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. Sir. It's not. At least my tongue is okay? Touch your tongue. It's not. It's swollen and stale, like wriggling between your fingers. Point the mirror now. Oh, Lord. Behold! You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's, is this some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is a face of the late-stage alcoholic. Oh, God. Alright. Here's Johnny. Let's go. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Whatever it is... Excuse me, time. Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? I'm not making it. The face is just making it itself. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Sorry. No, I'm gonna keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You've worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. Oh, goodness. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating them vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Go with number 4. There might have been 10 years ago. It's a little more than a cadaverous spasm now. Are these rolls I can make? Oh, my chance of success is very low. Let's do it anyway! We did it! Alright! I'm pretty fucking dope. Anywho. It belongs in the new, the 3rd decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate uncontested way of life for our species. Okay. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. For Revachol, your city, that only meant one thing. Guillaume Le Million? Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music in the open air, Bois de Nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit, then he made the expression. So I adopted it. I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. That's definitely it. How long ago was the new? Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? Can I ask all of these? Let's go with 4. Who am I? You have some understanding of the recent history of disco. The rest is darkness. Okay. So I adopted it? Why? Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains. Feeling the need to add a clicking sound. The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry Your Pretty Little Head. How long ago was the new? Some 20-odd years. There's a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run around in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic. Guess that's it then. I gained a thought? What does that do? This is already new to me. I think I failed that the first time I tried to get through. Oh, I can get bonuses from thoughts? Alright. This is many thoughts that I haven't had. Wait, internalize? -1 logic! Stop. Stop. That does nothing for me. I guess let's try for it. Alright. We failed that. That's fine. Let the mirror be for now. Well, we have a face now. Our picture has changed in the bottom left corner. Just wanted to double check that my camera was not covering anything up, and it is not. So we good. Can I get my tie? This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been co-signed there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck, so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. Do we try to grab for it, or do we be smart? I think we be smart. Pull on the fan. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. We're still garbage. Alright. Reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. Are we having a heart attack? For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now's a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. Oh, God. Okay, pulling on the light was bad. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. If it's a success, then bring it on. Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable. Oh no. Can we turn the fan back on? Switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine. Gross. Gross! Mornings are rough, my dude, right? Also, sup, Travis? How's it going? Wait, what's this? Oh, that's the broken window. Okay. I thought that was something on the ground. The window stands broken in its frame. A cold wind blows in. Visual calculus. This is a white check. You may retry it? Okay, let's... What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do? It said it wasn't gonna lock, but it did. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. Alright. Anything else I can look at in here? Oh, a shoe! Right? That looks vaguely shoe-ish. That's only my left shoe. What's in here? This is definitely a different style of game from what I usually play, but I'm here for it. Does it... I'm wearing a shoe! Only one. It's very unique. Right? I mean, I like the incorporation of, like, stats that you roll for. I'm here for that. And I guess I've played a couple of the, like, Vampire the Masquerade games that came out post-Bloodlines that are very similar. But I think those were, like, pretty much all just text-based with rolls in between, as opposed to something on the table. Take it. Take it! I want it! That's my money now! Can we go here? You can sleep after 2100. Sleeping heals all your health and more out. Wait, am I going somewhere? Is that my other shoe? Was I running around with one shoe on in my other playthrough? I think I was running around with one shoe in my other game. Alright. There they both are! Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. What's this? Gust of briny wind washes over you. Okay, well, wait, I have a thought. Smell the sea makes you dizzy. Well, good for you. I'm going back inside, game. What do we got? Can we go talk to this lady? Are we gonna bother her? Wait, what's this? Calendar says it's March. The year is 51.
Hello, officer.
I have no idea how to pronounce any of these names. Klasja? Miss Orange Disco Dancer? Young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. Sometimes you just gotta throw a shoe out the window. I mean, I guess. I'm horrified at the fact that like, again, I say a bunch of stuff. I talked to like 3 or 4 people, I think, in the first playthrough that I did with this. And I only had one shoe on, which I guess tracks for the kind of person this man is. But that's horrifying. Also, Clausier? Is that how you say that? Alright. It's gonna be very fun listening to me butcher these names. So, if you're... We're not a businessman, though. And I only know this because I have been through this conversation. But I like her responses to it. The young woman shakes her head slowly. Okay, Chief Technical Officer?
You're a police officer, sir?
You're shitting me!
Not, unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this
You've
time?
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I can't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Oh no. We're not doing this. I can't in good conscience. Claws down? No. That's wrong. Who in their right mind would... I don't want to put her in that position. But at the same time, I gotta roll. Just who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer. That doesn't help. A glib remark, don't let it stand. Assert yourself. Better let it go, say nothing. Retreat is not a winning tactic. Well, authority. Hop off. Okay, no, we're gonna try it. Oh no! The words have already left your mouth. I want to have fuck with you. I'm gonna go die now. Alright, that's the end of the stream. I'm sorry, guys. That's it. We're done. Later. She erupts in laughter, all the fatigue swept from her face. What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. No, I don't want to. Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time. I said I want to have fuck with you. Goddamn right you did, you crazy asshole, you. She wipes the tears from her eyes. What kind of cop are you? I'm the sorry cop! Task failed successfully? Yes. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. Don't be, it was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about any of it? She appears to genuinely want you to understand it's okay. Okay. I'm sorry. So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life, more meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This. She gestured towards herself, draped in silver. This is Fata Morgana. One thing, though. She extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Yeah, okay.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Well, guess we don't got an interrogator anymore. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. Still smoking. You should pick up that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Am I a smoker? Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette butt. Still smoldering deliciously. But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied, then smoke them all. Or you could not do that? No one is making you. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I should... If I'm not doing it, am I not smoking then? Or am I smoking? There are too many negatives in the sentence. You have so many frames! Oh, I think I said it. Okay, I made a mistake. Also, I'm so excited for you, Allie! Oh my god. It's been how many months at this point? Excuse me for a moment. Having my windows open the last couple of days is catching up to me. 4? That's still too many. 4 months is too many. I'm so excited for you though. Oh my goodness. Alright, good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now, but find cigarettes, smoke them, blam! Instantly, a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses. Does it? Hold on. What do we got? Gotta find some smokes. Okay. I like how it talks about the massive bonuses in that particular menu. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper, Trump Le Monde. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Okay. That comment. Drugs raise your caps, but they're bad for you. Music is so nice. What's this? This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing. Speakers connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. I take it you like Kim? You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your vast oceanic? How do you say that? I've never had to say this word out loud before. My soul is immense. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard. Oceanic. Okay, thank you. It's one of those fun times where it's like, you've read this word a billion times. And like, you know what it means, but fuck if you know how to pronounce it, because you've never had to say it out loud. Shut the fuck up, Travis! Unhelpful. Oh my goodness. But it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenal glands. Violently express yourself. What should I sing when it comes to it? You have not yet stumbled upon the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it, don't worry. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Okay. Finish that thought. Autosave. I like the thought mechanic. That's very neat. Love Kim Kitsuragi. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Who are you? Gart. A cafeteria manager. Man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. I'm gonna make this super awkward and just look at the stuffed bird. A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Each of your stats having a personality and conversing with them is such a brilliant move. It is, though! I mean, it really kind of, like, if nothing else, it really helps solidify, like, what each of the stats does. Because, I mean, you have literally given them a personality. And I adore that. Especially since, like, in so many games that have stats like that, while they, like, have a name that might be similar to one in a different game, like, they could do something completely different. And so, being able to personify that is lovely. Something about it makes you feel bitter? What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Something tells me you don't like me.
You're a hero. A real hero cop.
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero? No, you're being
Or
sarcastic.
did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those
You're
things.
right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time? Have you seen me
Well,
around?
I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Are you the
No,
bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the
I have
difference?
3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
I hope you all know that I'm gonna be as antagonistic as possible. Well, I say as antagonistic as intentionally blunt as possible. Let's go ahead and leave, I guess. He doesn't like me. Doors bolted, a sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. What's this? Sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. Excuse me, ma'am. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. What a shame. Can I talk to you?
Hello, sweetie.
I hope y'all know I'm going to do exactly what you'd expect me to do. I mean... valid.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Mina, the cryptozoologist's wife. I thought she was the cryptozoologist, and I was very excited about that for a second. I'm sure she knows a thing or two about it too, though. She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay, but what if, like, I don't? A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You were sure of this. But why? Wait, hold on. Who is he to me? He is your half-brother. Shake his
Hello.
hand?
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. I don't care if I've got a very terrible chance of making this. Hey! Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be a deep golden orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go. It is not time yet.
Okay, then.
He processes the information, then
It
disregards
looks
it.
like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Not sort of the cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked
If you
to him.
don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
I'm so sorry, Kim. I've been a useless piece of shit and I've done
It also
nothing.
wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a
And the
policeman.
interviews?
Do I just lie? Or I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know,
Does
yeah.
that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Can I say it again?
Does that mean
Oh,
the
no,
body
he's just gonna
is no
repeat,
longer
okay.
in the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It's obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? We all feel that way sometimes. There's no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What it means is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. He's so chill, despite the fact that I am not. Jesus. Kim is so disappointed in you, but he's such a goddamn professional. I don't like him being disappointed in me. Interview the cafeteria manager and inspect the victim's body. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? You mean you don't have a badge? Pretend you found it. I don't want him to be more mad at me. I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge. Oh. There's a moment's pause, then he continues, obviously relieved. If you didn't have your badge, then we would, that would be very bad. You would need to report it to on my shortwave, but since you do have it, we can go straight on to the task at hand. I can talk to him whenever by clicking on him. Party buddy! Look at him try after me! Little John. Oh my god. Alright. Hey, I'm back. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Guard, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you realizing he still doesn't know your name. What's golden orange like a forest fire but smells like
Are
liquor?
you kidding me?
No man, help me out. What's golden orange that smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor, and you're orange.
Oh no! See, everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing. Thanks,
Is this what you get
conceptualization.
when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Don't worry
Sir,
about it.
I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you
Yes,
have
of
her number?
course.
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the
You
lieutenant.
said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? Of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place.
Yeah.
This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
This dude annoys the shit out of
But
me.
you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me? Like a police officer would.
Cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Where exactly is the body? Behind this building there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree there. And how do we get there then? That's easy. See that door there? He points to the west. First you exit through that. Then to your right you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the, Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through? Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice. Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. Did you kill him? What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says. Did you kill him, Gart? No, I didn't. You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right? I didn't. He turns to the lieutenant. I don't appreciate this. What is this? Why did you have to kill him? Do I have to answer him? He asks the lieutenant. Is this mandatory? The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable. Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him? What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone. Anyone? Have you killed someone else then? He ignores you. Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because of none of your business. Fine. Extra fine. Wow! Yeah, we got 30 experience, though. Not so fast. He points to you. You owe me 130 real. Well, that's the money, isn't it? Gotta try and get away. Did I... We failed. Okay. One moment you're running like the wind when you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why? Oh. Yeah, that poor woman. I've made a terrible mistake. Lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she? That's true, yes, and it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him. Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both? Watch out! I'm a terrible human. Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
I had an accident.
It was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
I don't know, that just came off as a lazy effort to reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk. Wow, there's more of you? Hidden? I'm so cool.
You are way cool. Cooler than the bottom of the sea. Too cool for this world.
Too cool for school. I love ancient reptilian brain.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
No, but I told some girl I want to have the fuck with her. I sure as hell haven't felt no love. Oh, good, she's not dead. That is too bad. An old woman appears out of the blackness. We all need a little love. Are you okay? Ancient reptilian brain is just Tom Waits. I mean, I'd be fine with this. Oh. Not wrong. I wouldn't hate that. Are we okay? No. You've sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move. No, are you okay? The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry. I'm still worrying. Are you sure, ma'am? Yes, yes. Check on him. Wasted a wound, it ain't what the moon did. Got what I paid for now. Yes. Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. Man seems shaken by the incident. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights in the broken window, though. That's 100% square. Or 100 square. With your back against the cold mosaic floor, you feel the pain recede. You just need to get up and dust yourself off. Thank you for your cooperation! Don't thank me yet. You still owe me a 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. Points upstairs towards your room. Okay, I only have 0.4. For God's sake, watch out for yourself. Thoughts? By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank and this place sure isn't it. Do I even have one? But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. I don't know. Near? South, maybe? You don't really know, do you? I only have a vague blackened image. I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? Live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop! Sorry. Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages. Can I equip that thought? Oh, these are all things I gotta do. Can I need to hobo cop. Hobo cop! A cop and a hobo. A hobo cop. Upsides, can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with with lurched gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides? Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Well, it's a -1 to composure, though. But does it... Research time for it is 4:20. I don't know what research time is just yet. I'm gonna wait until I equip thoughts. I guess let's go outside. Let's wreck this dude, right? I mean, we are well on our way. What's this? All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. Spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Oh, there's a fight going on over there? What am I doing? Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. What do I see? Gray sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. How does it feel? Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. Cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak. It's in the east, or the west. Sheets of rain over the water. Flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. Do you want a little primer on the thought cabinet? I wouldn't mind like a quick rundown of like generally how it's functioning. It's a lot to take in, I guess. It's not too terrible so far though. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Capacity to reason, your power to influence yourself and others, how well your body is built, and how well you move your body. I mean, that all makes sense. Alright, that's cool. And obviously, health is health. What is morale? Inexplicable feminist agenda? Excuse me? I guess, what is this research stuff that it's talking about? And I'm finding a bunch of shit. Look at all these thoughts. Well, I guess they aren't thoughts, technically. Thoughts take in time game to comprehend. They usually give you some stat debuffs when you start thinking of them, but when you finish thinking them, they unlock and give you stat buffs and more dialogue choices. Okay, so like it would be a good thing to equip some of these now, even though they don't help in the long run. I mean, I guess that's Realistically, how thoughts work sometimes. There's a whole bunch of them, and you can't equip them all, and it's difficult to change them. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Whatever happened to Guillaume le Million, who, with his amber mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? When he suffered and suffered, did he materialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit Bois de Nuit 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass, too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in the Revicol West. That sounds important. I like both of these, though. Does this... I'm assuming that by highlighting both of them, I'm working on both? Whatever. We'll stick with it for now. If I'm doing it super bad, let me know and I can reevaluate my choices. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet. Beyond the bay of Revicol, ghosts rise into the sky. Who are you, ghosts? Skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there? Will I? No, you're just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day. What's down the shore? Urban coastline, rain dripping off eternite-covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. Defunct research development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water. Difficult to say if it's bad or not. Mostly just personal preference. You can complete the game with just about any combination of thoughts and stats, but you might be limited in how you finish the game. Okay. That makes more sense when you were talking about it being like, or not necessarily having a bunch of different endings, but having a bunch of different routes that you can do. It just comes down to play style. I'm here for that. Alright, cool. We'll just mess around and see what we get then. Coal City. End of all lines. Run my fingers through my dampened hair. Here's an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. Oh my god, that's just the west. Alright. What's in the east? There's a fritty on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strikebreakers have gathered. Great gates of the industrial harbor locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Shake your shoulders again? You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza. What's in the north? Keepside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.4... 46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. And closer to here? A yard. Rain falls into the roof of the woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks. What's in the south? Traffic jam, rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. What's on the other side? Oh my god. The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. What is Jamrock? Revicol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revicol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. Oh, is this why Gart was so... I'm from Jamrock. Ugh. It's home. Where the hood at? Have a brother in the cut. Where the wood at? Why am I not there? To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal in the widest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed. What am I doing here? Standing in the rain, looking north where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland. Shudder and look further. In the rain-swept distance above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Satellite Officer, Jean Vicmar rushes down the precinct stairs, umbrella in hand. It's unopened. He doesn't seem pleased about the spring rain. Is it Jean or Jean? On the bridge, Officers Torsen and McLean are standing guard. Torsen wears jeans and a fishnet wife beater. Satellite Officer Vicmar passes by, and the young man remarks to him. Where's your homo, homie? What? It's not like that. They're what you call heterosexual life partners. They have a battle-tested relationship. Broderbund? Bruderbund, if you will. What is this? What? Yeah. He opens his umbrella, but the wind immediately turns it inside out. Heterosexual life partners. Funny apery. Vicmar struggles with his umbrella. The ribs are protruding from its canopy. Male-centric workplace humor. Have you seen him? Is there something wrong? No, nothing. It's just... Judith went to his place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there. You didn't, like, drink with him over the weekend, did you? That would be irresponsible. With that animal? Never again, man. What, is he still down there in, you know, south of the interchange? What was it? In Martinez. He's in Martinez. Is that me? Wait. Are we talking about me? Am I Judith? Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. I got 5 experience, though. What's above? Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears. What's below? Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater, hidden weapon caches from the Revolution, doors leading down to the, Le Royaume? The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead. Motherfucker. I'm gonna finish that thought. This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a Phrygia to the east. They sell them there. Good to know. Thanks, autosave. Let me look at this wheelbarrow. Heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Oh, whoa, okay. Street signs reads... the street sign reads, fuck the police! Yeah, for real, though.
The RCM in Martinez?
Young woman
What
looks
can
up
I
at
help
you.
with?
I have some
Of
questions.
course. What can I help you with?
No, we know exactly what fuck the police business is. Who are you exactly? Me? I'm just a gardener. Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question, then. Pleased to meet you too, officer. We need... Oh, no! Excuse me? She doesn't understand. She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning. Never mind. I didn't mean to ask that. I'm not gonna ask the first POC I come across what this means. I understand. I need directions. Actually, no, we're good. I have to run. Of course, I won't hold you back. She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove. Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with, after all. Can I borrow your gloves? Sure, keep them. I have another pair. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Thank you, Miam. I don't know who that is. I want to check out this dead body. / let me go through the trash. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Alright, good to know. I want to look at that. Alright. Hello? That's a body. What are you doing?
Kuno's got this!
Sir. Also very much, yes. Knock knock, hello. I'm just gonna help myself, don't mind me. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. That's a 12-year-old? He looks like he's 30.
Oh yeah, never comfy, Kuno.
Hey kid, a word,
Right
please.
in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Kuno's seen some shit. Is that who the— okay.
Love it in the dick!
Hey now. The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body. Hold on, what does that mean? The kid is obviously high. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it, right? He can get high all he wants.
Can't talk, pig! Shit's coming up strong! Throwing rocks!
I'm gonna punch a child if we're not careful. Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Yeah, Kuno. Ride the lightning, Kuno.
You're not helping.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another
The
rock
rake,
flying.
Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
These children are very loud.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Kid, what should we do?
Shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What
You
forces?
will see.
Look, kid, I have questions for you.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got.
Can you
What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
show me what you got? No, but seriously, can you stop yelling at me? The body, what do you know about it? Shit, little pig, what's your question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know? If I were you, or if I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got here, and the usual. You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind. Do you know who he is? Oh my god. Kuno's fuck gimp. Picks up a rock. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice. Kuno. Honey. Also, from here on out, it's like, I've already done things so much differently than I did the first game, so I have no idea what's going on. Just FYI. End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic. Do you know how it got up there? Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down, so you didn't see it happening. You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revocol. Puffs himself up. Kuno wasn't regional. Okay, where did you go then? I don't know, some fucking... He looks around trying to come up with something. Mesker, or I don't know, some other place. Night City! Kuno was in fucking Night City. Were you bugging out? Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. He draws snot up in his nose. Kuno don't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Have you seen anyone suspicious around? Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno. Yeah, you tell the... I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. Alright, more on this later. Let's talk about something else. You're testing Kuno's patience here. Get lost. About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard? Right, pig, this is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. I'm off. I gotta go. Who doesn't fucking care? Cool. You kids gotta leave. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Can you stop? Can I punch a kid? We're gonna look at the body in a second. What is this? Letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. This kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Uh-oh. The hanged man. The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. Seem to be holding your breath. I'm gonna look down. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils. I'm not gonna try that. I don't want to hurl here. Not with Kuno here. He's gonna fucking tear me a new one. God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Active decay. The lieutenant raises a white piece of linen to his nose. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging. He's about to blow! The cop's gonna blow, Kuno! No, I'm not. I'm not gonna... It'd be one thing to barf in front of Kim. It's another barf in front of these kids. Oh, hey. Footprints. There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 prints have walked here. Might help your hangover. Yeah, but I'm not gonna look like an absolute scrub in front of these kids. What kind of boots? Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Yikes. What do you think you are, a super detective? You're hung over. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being. Okay. What is this? Money and magnesium? Oh, for morale. Okay. Okay. Switch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Can I not get over there just yet? Can I break this? An inconspicuous pile of roofing material. Eternite. Why am I looking at this pile of the roof? What is this? It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Success! Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite, that's why they're too orderly. Pull the panels. There it is. You see a shabby little door. Rip toes. What is this then? A tool shed? He peeks inside. Let's investigate. Hold on. Can I walk over here? I cannot. Alright, then yeah, let's go through the door. Knock, knock! Hello? No one can say I'm breaking in now. What's this? Clothes? Oh, right. I want to put you on. Held? Yeah, look at me styling. This poor man. Okay. Have these progressed any? Oh, they have. All right. Cool, 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 cool. Neat. An empty tube of magnesolum, magnesium supplement. You can do some major fashion in all caps in this game. I'm very excited about that. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. Lieutenant isn't studying the power on the mirror. He's studying you. These are all such good answers. Well, the bottom two are, I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear. I was thinking about justice. I've heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective? Someone is taking narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere? I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear. Of course, detective. Swift justice. Don't worry, we don't have to investigate every trace of narcotics. Lieutenant points to the ladder in the corner. Yeah, swift, lightning, justice. Faster, harder, justicer. Justicier. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use. Yeah, but can I do the drugs? Poster says, get out of the way or get fucked up! Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Money! Hell yeah. I got 1 real. Hi, jacket. Give me that. Kim, give me a boost. Kim, give me a boost. Okay, you're making me like go a whole ass way to get there. I'm gonna grab this stuff first. What is this? Kim, what are you doing? Kim, what are you doing? Kim, what are you doing? He's getting in touch with his inner disco. Okay, but what is this? Postcard. Can I sell it? Restoration pillars keeps the ruins together. This doorway is going to collapse soon. Ooh, what's that? More money! Look at that! Almost got 2 whole real. Ooh, box. Nosafed. Medicine. Also, hey, game, why are we tripping out like this? You shouldn't be freaking out like that. Just put you on medium. You don't have to work so hard. Can we check that? I feel like this is very loud. More money! Hell yeah! I'm gonna pay off that debt in no time. Kim, why are you in the wall? Buddy! Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down! A trooper has been left behind the enemy lines! You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else, but you know it's a cop's cloak. A cop's cloak! It's a cop's cloak! Yes, it's probably yours. Bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. He judges the drop. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. I feel like that comment's a little pointed. There's low chance of making that, alright. The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time. Motherfucker! Let out a whistle. Now that's a huge crane. Yes, that's one way of putting it. Turns to you with a faint smile, then looks back to the crane. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here. He looks at the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind. Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump? The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it, he looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below. Doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you. We're gonna do it. Oh god. Oh fuck! Pussed out. Holy wow, that's high. Doesn't seem dangerous. The lieutenant must be crazy to suggest that. This is certain death. Vertigo almost pushes you over the edge. Alright, I can't do it right now. I'll make the jump next time. Sure. He looks at you worried. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there. Yeah, not right now. Embarrassed. Can I can't get to that just yet, so I guess let's go back down. Can I look at that now? I don't see why we can't just pick Kim up and, like, throw him. Grab it, buddy. Barrels are half full of rainwater. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want my coat anyway. Can I touch body now? Let's try it. Oof. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within. Try to walk away. Oh, these kids are gonna make fun of me! Gross. Too late. It's impossible to keep it in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid. It was one heck of a sound, right? Fucking corpse. Lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. Keep it, he says. Thanks. Hangover was clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. Okay, where do I get ammonia from? There's pretty nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, he points to the greenhouse. There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow in the corner of the, whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell. Having ammonia is a modifier to the endurance check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them. Okay. Can I open this? This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death? Lieutenant, what do you think could be in here? Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence, too. Yes, I feel like there's something in there. What do you mean, feel? It's extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds a special significance. It's just a hunch. Maybe someone threw something in there. He leans to inspect the lock. How do we get the lock open? We could try using a pry bar. There's one in the motor carriage, or... no, or pry bar! Or Lieutenant. Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. I mean, that would make sense, but also pry bar. Items. Handkerchief. Open trash container. Inspect victim's body. Wow, that was hard to say. Can we... Electronic doorbell. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. I'm gonna not bother with that just yet. That's a lot of things to interact with. And not nearly enough information to do so. Hey manager, I'm back!
Can I help you?
Is the trash container out back yours? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling and Rex. Don't be a smartass. Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked? Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out, that's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company. Not as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container? Well, yes, us and the garbage disposal company. Seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. No it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me, and it isn't callous. It's common sense. I wonder what this feeling is. Prod at him and find out. We need those keys. Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor? What if I told you I am a hobo, or soon to be one, rummaging through the trash? Will you keep me out too? That's not gonna get me anywhere, but I want to be sassy. Yes. But I need those leftovers to survive. Sir, I'm sorry the RCM is having financial trouble, but it's not the establishment's problem. We need those keys. What do you need them for? It concerns the case. Lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden. Please cooperate. He takes the keys from under the counter and hands them to you. Just bring them back once you're done, please. Seen something here at the Whirling Gart. Or at the Whirling. I'll wait on that. I don't know what he's... I don't know what he's implying just yet. Aside from the children who are high in their backyard. Who, again, my issue isn't that they're high, it's that they're calling me slurs. That don't even have to do with me being a cop. Stop! Kuno! Open the padlock with the key. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. Should be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, hobo cop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content. Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there? There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid. Open the lid. Smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. We're just in time. The lieutenant peers in. This hasn't been emptied for over a week. I got gloves on. You see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. Box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Solier cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers? As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air. The victim's clothes? The lieutenant smells them. Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Drop them in here, officer. Lieutenant quickly searches the jeans. Guitar marked blue jeans, pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt too, a wide belt. Loops appear stretched, but he looks into the container. The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here. Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus. Bag the shirt. This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Nods to himself. Anything more? The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage. That's all I think. Alright, we should go to guard again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. Could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard, or that one. He nods towards the red-haired boy behind him. I'd advise against confronting that force. Okay. Dig in Hobocop style! Wow, an armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny. What's a knock cannon? It's a giant rifle and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around, among the rotten banana peels, however. And is that a Gordon Electronics preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catch is quite a price. We're talking 12,000 easy, unless you're into hi-fi yourself. I'll sell it. No, you won't, because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings. A cruel jest. There must be something. All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron. Wow. An antique? Only in its social sensibility. Lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash. Search the food waste? Just organic waste, cold and slimy in your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly, unidentified sledge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this? What? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes written in a man's handwriting. Officer, is that your paperwork? Hydrate reminder from Allie. I can do that. Thank you. So much reading. Gotta stay hydrated. No, it can't be. I don't know what this is. Yes, it is. Look. He points to it. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form. Miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? It must have been cramping my style. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. I don't know, I'm boring. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Well, he doesn't know what to say. His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up. Lucky we found it. We should take stock of what remains just to be sure that some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes. Okay, I'll do that. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. He peers into the trash where soggy cartons and rags stink uninvitingly. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see, or are we finished? We're good. Container sounds a muffled gong. That's one thing off the list. Lieutenant sounds relieved. I think we got it all. Open the lid again. No, we're good. I think we've gotten everything that we can. So... hold on. Got the handkerchief. Oh, it's so gross. It's a ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. Sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. Anything else? It's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper. Desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor. For you. Below the pathetic's terror. Do not look into its blue heart. Inspect the clip? An aluminum block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. Surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Hey, Lieutenant, what is this? What? He is lost in his own notes. Takes a moment for him to see it. That thing? It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property. What kind of information? It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue. How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that. How can I read it? Any capable light with a bright wavelength will do. Like, for example, all RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too. This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on. That's all, thank you. Okay, he returns to his neatly kept notes. Well, now I can find out where I live! Maybe I don't have to be a hobo cop. I guess we'll see what my place looks like. Browse the white papers. They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. Paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short paragraphs. Once in a while there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. What is in there? What are they about? Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51 this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention, but there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases. Undertaken, not completely. Not completed, mind you. There was mention of a naming convention? Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins, yet still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. Yes, this is very Drunk Detective. This is definitely how I imagine Drunk Detective. Is Drunk Detective a thing that you did, Marshall? I need elaboration, even if only minimal. Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. More? Others appear more lighthearted. The Guys on a Couch in an Unexpected Location, and The Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Even the rare article-free Collapsing Tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. What are you doing, Llama? Are you thinking about eating? Hold on a second. What are you doing? Hi, Bean. You come here? Hi! No, let me pet you. You're always so quick to want pets. And then as soon as I give you attention, you're like, nope, I'm gone. Hi! Drunk Detective is when you wake up after blacking out the night before and piecing together what happened. Hard mode is when you lost your cell phone, too! I don't want to play Drunk Detective. Thank you, though. Hi, Stinky. Yeah. Oh, chin scritches. For the precious baby. Look, you show up so nicely with the new light. Yeah. Hi, Devo. I hear you. It is Kitty. This is Lamia. Marshall, this is my void child. Hi. Can you say hello, or are you just gonna exist here? Huh? She's a grumpus, always. And then Devo. Do you want to come here? Come on. Come on. Yeah! And then here's my other void. Devo. The sweet, dumb baby who panics about everything. Yeah. That's you. I'm gonna have to sit you down now. Now that I've brought you into my lap. You gotta go. Ugh. I love you, Devo. I'm gonna grab a soda real quick. Aw, Velociraptor. I would say pet her for me, but if she's curled up between your legs, I imagine she doesn't want any pets. You just posted a video of Motormork? He's a good boy. You know, when he's a good boy. But when he's not, it's unfortunate. He's been being good lately, though. Okay, sorry. I needed a soda. I have only drunk water and, like, regular water and vitamin water today. I deserve a little caffeine. The good Motormork, though. He's taken to, anytime I'm down in the kitchen and I'm, like, making myself some food or prepping anything, he will make his way between my legs and, like, roll over so that he's, like, on my feet. He's such a goon. You opened your windows recently, so neither of my cats even remember I exist now. That's a mood. I've been doing that throughout the winter, though, just because it gets so hot up here sometimes. And so they all tend to gather around the desk and then, like, look at me, and then look at the window, and then look at me, and look back at the window. And it's a fun game. They only love me for the windows. I understand this. Alright, what else do we have? You like this grimy murdering, don't you? I mean... Count the pages? I have to open an official case. Is there room? There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. Checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Commit to paper! Tasks you complete flow out of the pen in a brash, free hand similar to the rest of the letters. The writing comes easily, it's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. Cross out the ones you've already finished. Satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say, and you, and you, and a fuck you to you too. That last one cuts a slash right through the paper. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the Citizens Militia. Now all that remains is to name the case. Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case? No, actually. Any ideas? The Furies. Alright, I'll open them here. My dumb ass read that as furries for a second, and I was like, I don't understand how that relates to anything. Shit on a stick. I like that, though, because that's the quote that we opened up with, right? Although the Hangman is probably more conventional and fits the other names that we have. Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking, too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. New skill point? Oh, shit. Okay. Kim, all my cases employ naming convention similar to what we used on ours. I don't think I think I get it. I'll browse the yellow papers in just a second. What do we have? Level up? Oh, oops, revert. Okay, I understand. I should read before I click. I also hate this clicky noise. That's miserable. I think I should probably put it in something that I don't have a ton of points in so far, right? Let's go... Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law, understand creativity, see art in the world, play the actor, lie and detect lies, practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse, call upon all your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia, wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Let's do visual calculus. I've been needing that more, or I've noticed a lot of, or some of the ones that we've been dealing with require that read the watermarks, who put the clothes in the trash. Okay. Okay. No, I can't read the case file. Well, Browse the yellow papers. In the back, you see thin, translucent copier papers. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms waiting to be filled out. What types of forms are there? 3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. Visual calculus lets you do cool CSI replay out the crime scene stuff. It's fun. That's what I figured. And like, I'm here for that. Let me just look at something and like, no. I think looking at the footprints required that, so I don't think a 2 is gonna get me anywhere close to like, you know, doing or getting like full successes or anything like that, but at least it's a step in the right direction. Misconduct fine? Monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250. Severe cases allow for 1,000, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. Station call. These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. Hey, that's not what I wanted to click on. Field autopsy. Dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs. Color of the irises. Predation marks. Condition of sexual organs. Alright. Enough of these. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. What delicious power hid within the pathetic mess. You feel better. Okay. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper. I was so confused as to why I opened this up for a hot second. Oh, visual calculus I can use on the window now. Footprints in the dust. Damage ledger. Okay. What else could I interact with? It's a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much. There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all the content. Oh boy, here we go. What are you gonna say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage? This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them, this is your inane ideology. Mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I earn political capital and mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. Mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? Nope. Going to push it into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. So again, you dug it out of the trash. Why? It wasn't going to offend anyone there. Why don't you just get back to your case? I don't know, man. Don't call me out on this shit. How much more time do you got? They're only 33% done. Time, pass faster. Except don't, please. Okay, Kim, where is your car?
Yes?
You seem to be following me. Oh shit, do I tell him? I think you should know I can't remember anything. No response, he just arches his brow. I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved. Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? There's a sudden harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me? Fine, we should get through the first day. Off hours begin at 2100. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Thank you. Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is the relief. Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench. Thank you, a wise man. Lieutenant blinks, his mouth slightly open and his body motionless. Microsecond passes. Excuse me, I was lecturing you. I shouldn't have. You should consult a medical professional if you feel that you need help. You can use the radio on my kinema to call your station's Lazarus. His habit of dispensing wisdom has been brought to his attention before. He will not think less of you for lashing out. He's trying to curb it. I didn't mean to lash out. I want to talk about you. Me. Yes, you. I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. Wow! That's so mean. We'll work better together if we have more of a rapport. That's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? Wow, okay. These are all terrible. Do you ever talk with yourself? What do you mean? You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain? I have no idea what you're talking about. So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything? Can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook. Lieutenant produces a small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special. Tell me a secret about yourself. Lieutenant narrows a single eyebrow. No. Oh, okay. That's all for now. I hate everything. This, L'Aventure mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. Good mail delivery box. The box seems happy. That makes me feel better and I hate it. As long as the mailbox is happy. Eat shit, pig, fucked by the cunt, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jeannie's a whore. Feel you, mail collection box. I feel you. The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow. And then suddenly you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revocol forever. Also, it's raining very heavily, and that's not great. Oh, is this your car? How the fuck did I miss this? I walked past it like 3 times! Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. It's still cooling off? In the cabin, you're welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio, a microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of a fuel preheater gauge. Kim, how do I turn on the headlights? Turns the preheater on, waits, takes out his key, and says, "Alright, ready. I turn, you press start." It's next to the preheater. He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage. That's adorable. Gonna take a nap! This is very loud. This is fine. Go take your nap! We'll see you later, Allie. Dashboard lights up with orange glow. Rounds per minute gauges jump, and the engine of the Kayshurrr Kinema comes to life with a whiny growl. Press button labeled headlights. The lights unfold with that is. I don't. Sorry, did they say car or fucking airplane, right? No wonder Kim is super excited to, like, show it off. Lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle. There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now. Okay. Okay. As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid in the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you. There she is. Revicol West. There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice. Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, nope, hundreds of micro-perforations. Look at the shimmering street grid. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revicol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanima's headlights. Wait, look around. A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines. Martinez. He smells the air and says, where are we on this? Let me see. He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it. Right here, he says, his finger near the top of the map, on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. I'm sure I've seen worse. Oh yes, Coal City, Elysium, the burnt out quarter. All of them worse than here. Look at the perforations. There are many of them, and they're divided into 3 separate rows. Tally up the different rows? The first row has 18 dots. What about the next one? Next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border and then some. Count them individually? There are so many it's hard to count. More than 150 at least. Maybe even 200. Well, what about the last row? The last row has 3 perforations. 3, that's it? That's it? Hey, Kim, what do all these holes mean? Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They're your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look. Son, here's where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good. First row represents your years of service. 18 years? Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered? Wait, 18 years I've done this? I've walked the line telling horrors and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. I was a hobo and I lived under a boat. Probably, some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around and apologized all the time. Do you really think I have any idea? I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Maybe you were a diplomat. Or in PR. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You got, let's see. Wow, more than 200. Is that a lot? It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers. Alright. So you're saying I used to be a super cop. I used to be good. There's some solace, I guess. What's the last number? Right, those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there. Confirmed kills? That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling. So he's a fucking narc, huh? Sounds like it. To be fair, it seems like most of the cases that we've been doing are all murder cases, which A, shit, that's a lot of murder. And B, probably for the best, but to be fair, this whole place just doesn't seem great, so I don't know if it makes a difference. Confirmed kills, that sounds pretty evil. Is now a good time to pour one out for the fallen? That's not too many? So I'm a killer. That's right, a killer of humans. For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asks the man across from the desk from her. Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over his desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice. There's certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, and it's usually by accident, it's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers. But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones, so we have that to be thankful for. He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator, not to say relieved you're competent. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim? Yes, he says, declining to elaborate. That's fine, I don't need you to elaborate. It's not a problem for him to state it, however. How do you handle the strain? Everyone has their own method of coping, some more effective or self-destructive than others. Gives you a meaningful look. Personally, I find it helps to keep a few hobbies. Like what? Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now. Maybe I should find a hobby. Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves. You put cereal gardening gloves! Kim, I love you. Slash details like that make me so happy. It's okay, alright. It's cool that the cosmetics do actually, like, aside from just like a mechanic standpoint, like, actually have an effect on the dialogue. Aww. It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab. I wasn't. I didn't. Thanks for that. Aww. Clothing is very meaningful. I guess I'm not too shocked, but that definitely makes me very happy. And will make me very wary of putting on other things from here on out. The gloves stay, though. The gloves stay on. Alright, right, I'll go turn off the lights. Presses the remote control on the key. You can now see your statistics on your journal page, right of the task description. He delivers a great line if you spend your first day in only one or no shoes. Okay, well, I might have to revisit my other save. End of the day debrief. Kim can answer any lingering— oh, okay, that's— okay, I understand what the clock means now. I mean, it makes sense. Can I— wait. Journal. Map? No. Oh, these are my stats over here. Okay. I still don't have a name and my rank is unknown. I have 3 points in Sorry Cop? 2 points in Communist. 5 points in Good Cop, Bad Cop. Wow, alright, okay. I know I should, like, explore the rest of the world, but I gotta focus, otherwise I'm gonna not do anything ever. Wow, it's only 11:14. Where are we with these? Okay. What else do I have to do? I gotta call the station. I gotta ask about the clothes in the trash. Who made the call? I've also gotta call Sylvie with the car. Okay. And I gotta get ammonia from the gardener. Okay. Let's talk about the clothes first.
Can I help you?
Here's your key. Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for. I found the victim's clothes. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Could someone on your staff have put them there? Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene. Who else has keys to the trash container? A trash collection service? CS Municipal? I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though. Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be done on... this will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container despondently. CSM is written on their backs. He turns to the man. Thank you anyway. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. He grimaces. I think fugue states are more your forte, officer. Wow. I've seen something here at the Whirling Guard. A thing I need to talk about. He rolls his eyes. What thing? I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union. Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. Tosses his head in disdain. They come here in the evenings, dumb, unruly types. I think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time. He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him, so he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate! Let it go. You're above gratuitous baiting? I mean, I'm not. It's a shame you've got to suck up to the Union to stay afloat. I'm simply providing a service, or really facilitating the offering of services to paying customers, and who runs out of steam. Doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you. Lieutenant gives you a meaningful nod. We should find out who this loud faction is occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. How do we find them? We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. He looks towards the booth. Men are hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow. I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen? What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. Maybe I am a cook. You're not. You're a menace. Gets a hold of himself. Fine. Okay, the kitchen is closed until 1300 because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. Okay. There's something else I wanted to ask about. What? By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see something interesting in the whirling later. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go for now. Let's head back outside and go to the car. We'll call in our badge. And then we'll call Sylvie. Hold on, what is this? Find out who is in the Union box, who put the clothes in the trash. Ask Kuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? I appreciate that it lets me know that some of these tasks might take a while. Let's ask the gardener if they've got ammonia first.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Aw, they're fine. Part told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some? Sure, I'm done with it. She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you. Thanks! Go easy on that stuff. Gave me a terrible headache. So nice! Inside you see a set of steer. Yeah. Pick up the radio. Frequency tableau lights up and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. Soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. Putting him on. Hi, I'm not gonna do those. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Voice replies on the radio. I was told I need to connect to my station, the 41st Lazarus. It'll take just a moment, officer. Her voice fades out into the familiar radio static. You hear a man clearing his throat briskly. Then an answer. Gottlieb, what'd you want? He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy. I was told to call the Lazarus? People are worried about me? Oh, the man is unpleasantly surprised. It's you. Is that a snarl or a suppressed groan? No love for you here. I couldn't reach up and grab a tie from a spinning fan without unbearable pain shooting through my arm. Hard to tell exactly what it was over the phone. Could be a combination of peripheral neuralgia and high blood pressure. Could be that you were having a heart attack. That was my first thought. Or actually, he seems to be positively surprised by the idea. It could be both, given your profile. Wait, both? But that sounds bad. Yup. No wonder I'm in so much pain. I feel like I've been damaged. Yes, probably in more ways than one. This man. You're detecting very little in the way of empathy from Dr. Gottlieb. So what do I do? Cut down on the drinking, pal. In fact, cut off the drinking. The drugs, too. Anything else? Oh, but speed, sweet speed. It goes so well with alcohol, too. Yeah, let's get an upper and a downer in here at the same time. I've lost my memory, all of it? With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised. There's no surprise in his voice. Only careless superiority. You're not surprised. Okay, anything else? What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely. Think I've developed extreme photosensitivity? It's because you're hungover. Even the radio waves coming from your direction smell like liquor. He pauses. Do you feel like your eyes are twitching too? Yes. That's the tiny vessels pulsating from high blood pressure, stupid officer. You might be sustaining permanent damage to your vision as we speak. Not much I can do about it. I'm not an eye doctor. But what kind of doctor are you then? The busy kind. Wow. It's not life-threatening, just annoying for you. I've got more important things to do here. I did have a heart attack, though. Is there anything you can do for me? What, you want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want anything rundown of, you want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body? Yes, I want the truth. You want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime. So it's political. You're being neglected because of political reasons. The money is probably going to some old oily... And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with... cyanoacrylate? Acrylite? Late? Looks like Mac Torson. It's not fucking cryo-atolate. It's super glue, doc. I guess that's it for now. Phone clicks. Suddenly you hear the already familiar voice. Anything else I can help you with, officer? Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. 10-2, 10-5, this is 41st, come in. Over. A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. Hi, this is me here. I work at your station. 10-4, what's your status? Over. It's not good. 10-18, 10-20? Over. Please talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me. State your message, sir. Over. I need to report my badge missing. Lieutenant's eyes go wide. But you said He shakes his head. Never mind. Don't listen to me, Kim. I'm already embarrassed enough. 10-9, repeat message over. Oh, God. My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain over. 10-22 the captain? This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school. Is it him? A dry voice asks in the background. What is he? Oh, it's this boy. Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? Hey, who was that? This is Communications Officer Jules Pidou. Sir, over? No, the other one. You mean your partner? Over? What is he saying? He's asking who you are. I'm his goddamn partner. It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vicmar, sir. Over. Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge? Man in the background sounds like he's losing his patience. Who lost his badge? Get out of here, Chester. Dick fucking, Mullen, who do you think? It's Officer Dick. He tries to speak through laughter. Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity? Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Everybody is coming at me and I'm not... This is not gonna be great. Oh, Lord. Defend yourself! Immediately! They're laughing at you. Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Yeah. He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. Oh, God damn it, is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this. Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over. Mullen dicked us. Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious. Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge. Satellite Officer Vicmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with. Hey, 30 experience. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. Isn't Mac the one who glued his eyelids shut? What's going on? Yeah, he is. Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Yeah! Didn't you glue your eyes shut earlier? And now you're making fun of me? The man is laughing too hard to form coherent sentences. The only words you can make out are lost and badge. Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge. Why, did he find it? The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter. Sergeant Torson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over. You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this. Say nothing. He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. You can hear laughter in the background. Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. 10-9, come again? I didn't get that. Over. The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. The speaker gasps for air. Ask him if he lost his gun too. The room roars with laughter. I'm supposed to have a gun? Sergeant Torson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over. Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck, you don't know where it is. Do you? Oh god, it's not here. Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone. 10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over. Convince them that you didn't lose your gun. Hell yeah! Sorry. Fuck yeah! Lying over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it. No, of course I didn't lose my gun. He says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can have some gangbanger running around. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it. We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. Do you need further assistance? Over. Lordy. I am in dire need of financial assistance. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but what does he want now? He's asking for money. Is he fucking kidding? I don't think he is. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all. Alright, the operator turns back to you. That's a negative on additional funds, sir. Over. It's paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money? He says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Request denied, sir. Over. Nothing is working. Okay. I heard you. No funds. Anything else, sir? Over. If I... Hold on a second. Track down your gun, track down your badge, pay for damages, inspect the victim's body. Do I know where I live now? Since I've looked at my... That's not right. Where is... Oh, I can't look at my inventory currently at the moment. I'm so close to leveling up, though. Alright. That's all for now. Roger that, 10-10, over and out. Static ends with a loud click, then everything is silent in the cabin. 18 kilometers to the south is the 41st Precinct's relay booth. A small crowd is gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Padu. Around a dozen cops. Small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter when Officer Judith Minot... I guess, is it Judy Minot enters? Her left arm is in bandages and her hair trimmed short. What's going on here? Did something happen? She asks, startled. Jean-Vic Moore turns to her and says, what happened is my partner made contact, and it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even. He stops to reflect. Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance. Yeah, Bullet was fucked alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me. Tall Ginger on his right still has tears of laughter in his eyes. Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was... Satellite Officer Vicmar bites down on his knuckles. Enough, he shouts across the room. Commotion dies down. All eyes turn to him. None of this is funny. It's fucking sad, that's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamness. Minot looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's quite a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks. We must help him. Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning? And get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man. I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't... Crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed. Mac, man the door! He gestures Torson to block the doorway, then turns to Minot. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. He sighs heavily and turns to address the room. Wow, this is getting, like, real very quick. His shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together. Old boy lights another cigarette and says, I guess I can hold off the report for a few days. Good. Vicmar turns to the others. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work. Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. Pull out the pull-out toolbox. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. Tool inside is neatly organized. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are. Game likes to quickly oscillate between extremely dark humor and extremely sad commentary. I'm getting that. Wasn't fully prepared for that, but at least the fact that they're at least, like, addressing it, cause, like, I don't know, so much media, and I'm not even just gonna say video games, but so much media, like, has these kinds of characters that are, like, obviously unwell, which this man clearly is. And, like, there are times where it's funny, because it's like, oh, he's so witty and so humorous and whatever, but it's like, when you boil it down, it's like, no, that's just, it is sad. Like, he's destroying himself because of something. And I'm sure we'll find that out eventually. But, like, oof. Can I... He's clearly a little protective of his tools, but what can he do? Work is work. I'm not gonna take anything just yet, because I don't know what we need. Can we... What time is it? Alright, we got like a half an hour. This is fine. Can I use the... ammonia? Or will I automatically use it? Also, I can level up again. Physical stats aren't great, right? What? This is what we needed. Endurance. Savoir-faire is another one that I should probably start looking at. Sneak under their noses, stone with immense panache. Do that for now. I've got a few things that need it. And endurance would be good, but I've already got a few points in there. So I won't worry about that too much for the time being. Can we ask this kid about the clothes? Can you stop throwing rocks at them?
Does Kuno care?
Kuno, I found your shack. You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack? It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in? I phase shift through the roofing material. Shit, get the fuck out of here! You can't do that! He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again. Pigs can't displace, can't do that teleport shit, says to himself, then turns to you. Is that my code up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine. Is it? Kuno squints at it. You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all. After all what? Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno taps his nose twice in conspiracy. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching. He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it. That explains the callousness, the calluses on your hands. You scaled the side of the building, entertaining the local kids. Found the plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about it? That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno's Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig. Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old. But you could have that sparkle in your eyes. No, I'm good. What's with the tube of magnesolum, Kuno? It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything? Looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it is. It's magnesium, right? Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and he could use a barrel. Don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno. I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time. He looks at you, eyes bulging. You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with Choo Choo. Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die! Can I get into the harbor from the roof? Of course you fucking can! How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig. I tried. It didn't go so well. Kuno knows. Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear, Kuno style. Jesus, this boy. That's all there is to it, then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump. Heard enough of this. Kuno, let's talk about your shack. I gotta ask, who was Kuno? I have more questions about the crime scene. Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it? Dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there? Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. Shit is beneath Kuno. I need to know. It could have a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene. Listen, he stops you. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did here. Dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Points to his pants. Your size, good price, 500. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Alright, entertain me. What's so great about those pants? Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that dude up there. Points to the cadaver. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa? Lieutenant remained silent, but his expression couldn't say I told you so any louder. No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating, and I already have pants. I already have pants. Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for Fallon anyway, pig. Boy. It's in the greenhouse over there. Dunno, he shrugs. Kip-ass gardener used to work there. What? Wait, what did you mean by kipped? Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Shakes his head. Fucking small brain. Kuno means a gardener, alright? You mean the young woman by whirling in rags? That gardener? Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. He looks you in the eye and nods, as if agreeing with himself. There was also a mug in the trash. The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yes, is this quaint better not taken out of its historical context mug? Ugh. Does this adequate depiction of it? No. Does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain, he whispers excitedly. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? 'Cause he's the clothes fucker. Can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno. That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up. Shit, that's tense, he thinks for a moment. Someone's going to the beatdown basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator? He nods in approval. Kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique, too. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there, and if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can... Stop turning into a pig, Kuno! They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. She lets out a hiss, even meaner than before. Get away from my Kuno! Yeah, Kuno jumps back. Get your bacon shit away! Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and get out of Kuno's face. That ladder yours? No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it. An evil squeak comes from behind the fence. He thinks you're fucking 4, Kuno. He says, you climb the ladder up to your magic tree house. Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic tree house. Alright, I think we're just gonna go now. Okay. We're gonna leave now. Can we... Can we try this again? Jesus fuck! The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. Managed to keep it in at once. Don't! I'm so sorry. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears. The ammonia didn't help at all. Nor does the wind right now. Feel the lieutenant pat your back rhythmically. The weight is reassuring. Like a krenel on solid fortification? Pat, pat, pat? I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. Facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder. This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can't we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate, throw up, initial autopsy, throw up, bag it, pats your back again. Then drive to the station, maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. You seem to be fine. I think I've lost my sense of smell. There's a pause. Not being hungover helps too. Do it without me, I just can't keep it down. No, this is a 2-man assignment, because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help. He withdraws his hand and looks you in the eye. You need to get your shit together. Ugh, alright. Okay. thought volumetric shit compressor. Should go talk to the locals, find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now. Received a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet in the bottom right menu and equip it. Give it a half an hour, get yourself together, then come back and have another go. Turn away and leave. What do we need for this? Ceiling fan, policeman cloak, endurance. What is this? Temporary research bonus. Your shit is apart and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that together. Compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of shit compression, squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people, maybe that will help. It's nice that it's, you know, I think they wanted me to get that before I got any of the other thoughts, but hey, here we are. Okay. Can we... Sorry, I gotta double check what this is. I definitely forgot to talk to Sylvie when we were using the phone before. Oh well. Track down your gun, find out who's in the union box, end of day debrief. I guess we should probably call her. Can we try and get my tie? Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Because we got about 15 minutes, and I don't necessarily want to start any big trains of thought at the moment. I mean, we're gonna pick this back up tomorrow. So it's not like we have to wait a full week to, like, remember what's going on, but I still don't necessarily want to start anything huge. Let's go in here! Don't judge. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner, but it's all just too morbid to ignore. I'm sorry for this. No problem, officer. He takes a step toward the door, like he'd like to leave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm like this. Let's try it again. Hey! You swoop up and catch a tie. Snap! It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. Am I wearing it? Hell yeah, I'm wearing it. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. Sheets look awful. The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 2100. Love the necktie. It's definitely a choice. Can we get in real close? No, Kim, you're in my way, bud. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is one hideous necktie. I love it. Can we look at this again? Yikes. We're doing it bad. Always. Always doing it bad. Can I, like, open that? No. Such a pal. Is he a pal? God, that's... These are choices that he has made. I mean, I'll take full responsibility for the gloves, but the rest of that outfit was a choice. Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving of persons in power. I mean, I know. Oh, do I know? I guess let's go ahead and call Sylvie, and then probably call it there for the evening. Alrighty, alrighty. Yeah, this is where I need to go. Okay. Pick up the radio again. I need you to connect me to a civilian. A Sylvie. She may be reported a murder. Of course. What is her number, officer? Didn't, Guard give you Sylvie's number? Yes, hold on. Lieutenant takes a look at his notes. Her number is 005-1944-298. Received. Hold on, officer. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs! Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone. Just wait. Relax. Officer? She finally returns. I have Sylvie Malika on the line for you. Yes, hello. A female voice greets you through the static. Sounds like she's million miles away from here. Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days of work. Oh, right. She recognizes your voice almost immediately. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it. We are not doing that. Was it you who called the police? No, not me. Do you know who made the call? No, sorry, I don't. She clears her throat. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phones or the one on the coast. It was someone else. The lieutenant makes a note. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while. But why didn't you call the police? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you? What? Of course it bothered me, but I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. What does this Union have to do with anything? No one calls the police. You can hear her adjust the receiver in her hand. The Union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know, she seems to be looking for words. What the Union says goes. People listen to them, and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Garbage. Wait, Kim, is she speaking the truth? The Union is the law around here? Legally, no. In reality, yes. He looks around. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union. Words are not necessary to feel Lieutenant's discontent for the situation. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? You see, I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. Push her further, show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds like she's about to cry. What others? The other people who live around here. Local people? I didn't want trouble. Her voice is resigned and weak. What trouble? You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. You're static. Her chin rub against the receiver. Then, please, I just didn't want any trouble. I see, don't worry about it. I understand. You do? She sounds relieved. What else can I do for you? Next question. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? You mean, why did I leave the bar? You can hear her tense up on the other side. Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? The static waivers. Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. Get away from whom? You know whom. You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you. I'm gonna believe volition because it's a medium success versus suggestion, which was an easy success. Alright, I won't push you on this. I'm not gonna ask her about my badge or my gun. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container? Well, there's an uncomfortable pause. You tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash thinking you didn't need it. Sorry about that. She doesn't sound like she's actually that sorry. Anything else, detective? Well, okay, maybe she has seen my badge. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law. No, my badge... I don't know that I want to tell her that it's missing. No, we're doing it. My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere? Oh. No, I haven't. Sorry. Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? Kim doesn't have a uniform and he seems real to me. He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them. Well, if she hasn't seen my badge, she's definitely not seen my gun, right? I don't need to ask her about a I don't need to ask about a uniform. Hey, do you want to grab a... No, we're not asking her that either. Oh, shit. Alright, I think I got everything I need, thanks. I do hope so. Please don't call me again. I've got a high chance of getting it. Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there. Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything. I'm not mad at you, it's just static size. Again. You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit. Skua thing. Stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I mean... I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there. Pittsburgh was coming to her! Oh, why do I always end up screwing everything up? It was a pretty bird, there since I started working in the Whirling. I really liked her. I called her Scotty. There's genuine sadness in her voice. So you're telling me I was the one who made you want to quit? Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I've seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months, but you... She pauses. Go on, I want to know what I did. Well, you were the worst, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things, like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now. Hold on, which song? We Go On by the O-O? Or by the Oo? Or the O? Double O? She sighs. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. Sorry about the song. To hell with the song. Then there was your room, your project, an experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd be fired, or that you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that. Sounds intense. And then I had to deal with your toilet, the one you clogged with police documents causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant. No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. We're just gonna really, like, lean into the sorry cop act, I guess. I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again and let's pretend it never happened. What else did I sing beside the double O? Oh, all sorts of things. Some disco, rock too. So much disco and rock. Maybe you can help me identify this one particular song? Which one would that be? One that was really sad. Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in St. Sain. Butchered that right up. Her voice carries a tone of disappointment. Interesting. You still have to find it, however. Alright, thank you for talking with me. Take care. You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks, then the already familiar voice. I'm done with the radio for now. 57th over and out. Her voice disappears into the void. God, I'm a piece of shit! It's not complete? Hey! Wow, that's a painting. Bizarre scientific news from the Revocol today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Nice. I like that one. We'll keep the other ones going for now because they're very, very close to being done. Who made the call reporting the crime? Inspect the victim's body. These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try. Okay. I guess we will save all this for tomorrow. Can I save my game, please? New save. Thank you. I've got some thoughts that we can check out, but we'll do that another time. Hold on. I'm like exiting out of the game and it's decided to autosave for us. But whatever. That's the first, like, I guess my first 3 hours for Disco Elysium, and I still love it. It's very good, and I'm very excited to see what else happens. Yeah, the balance between like the humor and the very serious tone is not terrible. I like it. I like the fact that they're approaching it from a slightly more real kind of an aspect compared to again, just kind of like playing it off as like, oh, we're just so funny and drunk. Yeah. Let us... Alright, we got a couple of options here. Looks like John Wolf is still doing his Just Chatting thing. I think he's got the charity stream going, or he does have a charity stream going on for AAPI. Basically helping fund stopping hate against, or hate crimes and stuff like that against Asian folks. I think it's AAPI stands for Asian American Pacific Islanders. Thanks for playing. It's interesting to watch someone else's choice. I was never as sorry of a cop as you. A sorry cop. I just feel so bad for everyone that I have like screwed over prior to the game happening that I just need to apologize for him constantly. It's all good though. But yeah, so that's what John Wolf is doing. Cake Please is also doing a charity stream today to write love on her arms, I believe. It's a mental health organization. She has recently lost her sister and is donating money in her memory. Otherwise, we've got Nogi, our sweet, sweet boy Nogi, playing Remnant from the Ashes. Do we have any suggestions or recommendations? Any of those three tripping your trigger, or is there another streamer that we should check out, or should we just call it quits here for today? I have participated in both charity streams and have donated a little bit of money to both of those, so I'm here for whatever you guys wanna do. Let's set up a raid for Nogi, I suppose. Nah, let's go hang out with Cake for a little bit. Go pop into their charity stream, see how things are going. I think they've got a goal of 3,000, and last I knew, I think they were at about 2K? That sounds about right. But either way, we will pick up Disco Elysium tomorrow, and it'll be great. We'll see y'all later.